Bats, the flying terrors of the sky. They are known to feed on blood and rumored to turn into vampires. But are they really that terrifying? As you may already know, bats are sometimes demonized in scary movies or on Halloween, but are actually a considerable benefit to humanity. We need bats because they eat insects that carry diseases that could potentially kill us and a great source of pest control for all kinds of bugs. Pollinate and even fertilize crops with their waste to help our food grow. Even 95% of rainforest regrowth is due to bats. If you grab all known species on the planet, about 1 in 4 will be a bat. Bats come in many different sizes, with some, like the bumblebee bat, that can be the size of a penny, to the hulking giants, like the flying foxes, which can have a wingspan of 5 feet. Bats have amazing abilities. They can eat more than 1,000 bugs in less than an hour, have blood as their only source of nutrients, survive, and even possess the ability of echolocation. Bats even own the title of largest gathering of mammals on Earth, with 20 million bats. Every night, they storm out, terrorizing all bugs in sight, eating a total of 100 tons in one night altogether. But how do they fly? They use their wings, right? Wrong. They are actually highly evolved hands and fingers. These give bats way more flexibility, which results in more lift, and can maneuver even better than birds. There are rumors saying that bats are as blind as rocks, but they need their eyesight to prevent from crashing into one another and even locating prey. But in the dark of night, another adaptation was born: echolocation. Bats' echolocation clicks are so loud they can easily make us go deaf. Fortunately, the clicks' frequencies go way beyond human hearing. Luckily for the bats, they have their own special hearing adaptation, so they don't drive each other deaf. But one special kind of moth can produce clicks of its own to jam bat sonar. As you can see, bats are pretty amazing, but what's definitely not are the deadly viruses they carry. Nipah, Hendra, Marburg, SARS, and the world-famous Ebola are some of the most terrifying viruses. All of these viruses has transferred to humans in the last 50 years and are becoming more and more common, and are all carried by bats. The thing is, infected bats don't die. They live pretty normal lives, with the added fact that bats usually love company and live together in small caves, lest the viruses spread, not only between colonies, but between species. You may think that when bats zoom into the air, their internal temperatures rise, and the viruses need a stable temperature, so when they fly, their internal temperature should kill off the viruses right away, right? Well, kind of. For a while, this worked, and bats were immune to these deadly viruses. But over time, some of the strong viruses adapted to the heat and started to survive, which means that they could easily survive even the fiercest of fevers. From then on, many bat-carried virus outbreaks had started, like the first Ebola outbreak in 1967 in Sudan. The source was a cotton factory, infested with Trevor's free-tailed bats. A forest was destroyed so that it could build a factory, leaving the bats to take refuge in the roof. But as you can see, it really isn't the bats' fault. We're the ones going into their habitat, destroying it, and forcing them to come into ours. From 1967, there's been a total of 30 Ebola outbreaks, and counting. 2014's Ebola outbreak has no known cause, but many are suspecting the source is consumption of bats. In Guinea, people are still killing and eating fruit bats in remote villages despite the huge risks. So are bats beneficial to humanity, or are they here to quicken our extinction? You be the judge. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want more information, please check the links in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.